Once again, summer's here and you know what that means. Barbecuing and grilling with a table full of side dishes that we just do not eat on a ketogenic diet. That is until now. Today we are making a cauliflower mac and cheese. Let's make it. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with 24 ounces of cauliflower florets that are steamed and drained and cut into bite-sized pieces. Now after you've preheated your oven to 375 and cut up your cauliflower florets, what you're going to want to do is spray your pan with a olive oil or some other non-stick spray that you prefer. Then we're just going to add the cauliflower florets right into the dish. Now we're going to want to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream into a mixing bowl. I want to throw that in the microwave for 2 minutes. Now once that's done, you want to carefully take it out of the microwave. It's going to be hot, so be careful. Then you want to slowly start whisking in your cheese. Don't put it in too fast because then it will just clump up and it won't give you a smooth consistency. Then we're going to want to add another half a cup of cheese. Now once you've added your 1.5 cups of cheese, we're going to throw it back in the microwave for 1 minute. Now once that's done, again, carefully take it out so you don't burn yourself. Now we're going to give it another stir. To that we're going to add 1 tablespoon of melted butter, 1 tablespoon of sour cream to give it that tanginess, 1 teaspoon of dried mustard. If you don't have dried mustard, you can substitute with Dijon mustard. A half teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, then we're going to chop up some fresh parsley. I like to add some parsley to it because it'll add a little bit of color and freshness. Okay, now the parsley is optional, but I do add a tablespoon of it. If you don't like parsley or don't have it, you can either completely omit it or you can use dried parsley if you prefer. But the parsley is completely optional. Next you're going to do is fold in all the florets to make sure that it's completely covered with cheese. Now we're going to take our casserole dish, we're going to throw it in the oven, and we're just going to let that cook for about 20 minutes and check back in on it. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Now we're going to add another 1/4 cup of cheese on top and throw it back in the oven. Okay, now we're going to throw it back in for about 10 more minutes. Oh yeah, now that looks good. Nice and bubbly. We're just going to let that sit for a few minutes and set up, and we'll be back to give it a taste. And there we have our cauliflower mac and cheese. That looks so good. Now this is a little bit higher in fat, which I know is odd to say on a ketogenic diet, but you know, with how many burgers and steaks and whatever we're going to have along with this, it's going to balance it out and bring our protein up and bring the fat percentage down. So not that it really matters, but let's give it a try. Oh yeah, that's real good. Now, you definitely taste the cauliflower, which is fine. I love cauliflower. I'm not sure if any of you do, but this is really good. So nice, creamy, cheesy. I think it's going to be a hit with everybody at the barbecue or picnic. And you know what? If they don't like it, it's just more for you. So until next time, keep cooking.